and evenings, I would assume. I don't know what time it is for other zones in the world. I do know what time it is for mine. It's 10 o'clock. 10:02. Yeah. But we're here on day 3 of the monotype beta for Silver Palace, and I'm going to use my model today and see how it goes. I'm nervous. This is the first time I've played a game that's slightly demanding and used my 3D model at the same time. And we are in luck. We can play with an Xbox controller, which means I can properly enjoy the game. Because I could not properly enjoy it before. Because my hands were hurting. Trying to play keyboard and mouse is like a nightmare on my fingers. So I did some testing, and yes, it does work with an Xbox controller. Not with a PlayStation controller, unfortunately, which really sucks for me. Quite unilaterally terrible. Very bad. But we're here. We're going to play. We're going to play and we're going to do things. That's all that matters. We're going to do things. I don't know if anybody redeemed or did a redeem the other day when I was streaming, but apparently somebody did. I forget how to attack. I forget how to attack when I'm not trying to examine somebody. You went down. Oh God, they're trying to do stuff with these restrictive gloves. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare on Elm Street. Oh wow, we had an actual battle intro. I do like how parries actually deal damage.
Still trying to disturb the beast.
Oh shit, we're still fighting.
Out of my way. Still bitter about the last fight? I'm always ready for another.
Oh shit, that was her outro. I didn't realize she had an outro. I never actually ended a fight with her before. Oh, puzzle. Which means there's an item somewhere for me to grab. Now, we gotta figure out where the cube is.
I won't be kept in the dark.
Boudoir. Boudoir? Is that what it's called? Boudoir? I would assume it's called a boudoir. Okay, so there's... Yes, I get it. There's an event. There's a thing there. I don't know where it is. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Or I just vault off the side. That's fine too. That's fine. We don't need... Where we're going, we don't need fences. I don't know. Where we're going, we don't need fences. Okay, you'd think there'd be something around here. Because there's always, like, an object. God, these gloves are a pain. I probably need to order bigger gloves. I'm thinking about ordering new gloves anyways already. I have some money saved up. I get it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. And throw. Perfect. Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody tried to do a redeem the other day. It said there was somebody that tried to do a redeem, but nothing showed up. So either my things aren't working again, or I'm losing my mind. Which is a possibility for both, as we all know. If you excuse me, I'm opening a treasure chest. No need to worry. Can't tell if these chests, if there are more chests that open up as you go by, or if these were chests I already had. Every time I feel like I've gotten somewhere new, I'm somewhere I've been. Oh, there's another treasure chest.
Who's hid this here?
Whee! Splat. We died. Probably you. Frenzy Sharp.
Got you.
Oh, it's a harpy.
Find the weakness and strike true.
Nice. The only problem I have with the harpies is the fact that the camera really,
Barely a scratch.
you can't actually hit them most of the time. See, that didn't even hit him. That did.
Another obstacle out of the way. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let's keep working on it, Detective.
Oh wow, she actually had a voice line about the detective. I didn't think she did. Which is intriguing and awesome and cool. And words that have been spoken. God, do my fingers hurt.
Keep the income flowing. We'll need it someday.
I'm about ready just to hook up the Ultra Leap at this point. Go ahead and start the main quest.
Clinic. My old friend runs this establishment.
We're running forensics at a clinic. I thought they were for those needing a physician.
And
They're
my good
used for
friend
both.
is indeed a physician. Anatomy is her specialty. She's also incredibly well read and knows how to make the dead talk.
Will she help?
Well, that's concerning.
We've known each other since we were children and our friendship runs deep. She never fails to help me whenever I ask. Before I forget, I can also ask her to replace your bandages and dressing.
Oh dear. That's very kind of you, Master Detective, but I can take care of this minor inconvenience on my own. I tend to become quite anxious at clinics. Visiting a physician gives me a rather uncomfortable vibe.
I can see
I'm
that.
afraid I must take my leave. Good luck with your
I
friend.
can fully understand
I shall
that.
await you at the office.
And then she leaves.
Don't like visiting doctors. Why is that? Well, the place seems well cleaned and smells of disinfectants. A friend runs the clinic. I'll get thrown out if I show up empty-handed. Better prepare a small gift.
Oh shit. Cutscene.
Don't touch anything. You better find yourself a seat.
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly. Ship?
I said don't touch my things and find yourself a seat. 3 long years. You finally found your way back.
I'm working on a case, and I know you're good at
Did I skip
dissecting
something?
corpses for forensics. I hope you can run your
Or was that
observations
scene
on a
supposed to be
previous
that way?
specimen of mine and tell me what it's all about.
Incredibly
That was
rare
one hell of
to
an
meet
abrupt
someone after
cut.
disappearing for 3 years. Didn't expect the first line to be I'm working on a case. I'm
I mean, you
actually
should have.
curious now. Do you still remember my name?
Dr. Ferreira. Dr. Furtho. Sweet Dr. Furtho. Doc Ferreira.
I've got money to pay you with, Doc Ferrara.
I'm not in the mood for humor. Your first line should be, "It's been quite a while, Furtho."
Alright,
This
fine. I'm
case is
sorry.
important. I need your help to examine these remains.
Not a chance. Who do you think I am? You ghost me for 3 years, then you turn up with a corpse and ask me to run forensics. You didn't even bother with a proper greeting.
Oh. Well, how are you faring these days?
Someone stole my cargo.
Yes?
A mob of gangsters stole my cargo. Retrieve the goods, and I might consider working on the body you brought in.
So in other words, you will work on the body.
What sort of cargo is it?
You owe me an answer. Yes or no?
Certainly. I'll go look for it.
Is there really a need for us
Gangsters usually
to
loiter
hit,
around the day
to
fairway
give that
intersection.
option?
Look around the place for clues of their activities.
Intersection. Got it.
Intersection, you say?
City gangs grew in size these past years. Be careful. Don't let them bring you to my place in a body bag.
I don't think they'd be able to fit.
I can still handle a few hooligans. According to Furtho, traces of gang activities can be found at the intersection.
What intersection? Did she specify? Don't think she specified. There's a lot of intersections, detective. There's a lot of intersections I don't think we need to understand. I don't know how long the main story is, but I need to get the main story done and do everything we can. Because I still haven't even got the surveys yet, and I want to be able to make sure I get into the next beta test.
The corner clinic. You seen any signs of it?
Because I want to keep trying and testing the game.
clinic.
Now that's odd.
Did he just die? What happened? He just said the corner clinic and all of a sudden he had a heart attack. Oh, is this the same guy?
What's your business?
Dr. Furtho misses her cargo. Heard anything about that?
Furtho? No, please, don't take me in.
Their reactions are rather unexpected. There's another gangster over there.
You could have literally just... He was on his knees. You could have interrogated him. You could have literally interrogated him. He was on his knees begging you not to take him.
Why are you looking at me funny?
A doctor's cargo hat.
Doctor? No! No!
Furtho seems to have garnered quite a reputation. I'll follow this one to locate the gang's gathering. Excellent.
Okay, so there's a... Oh, it's right there. That was easy. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. And now I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there was this pathway here that I didn't see.
What the hell do you want?
Cargo from the corner clinic. Did your boys take it?
Wait, that bird-beak coroner hired you?
Yeah.
Maybe. And so what?
Keep steady, lads. We have the numbers. Pile on this lousy lout.
You guys are just dumb. Oh, maybe I'm dumber because I just turned backwards. Rising uppercut!
Here comes a fire! Super cleanup!
Timing is everything.
Oh, God, I keep forgetting triangle does ultimates. It was a good way to end it, though.
We surrender. The cargo's yours. Just take it and leave her.
Got a question for you. You stole Firtho's cargo, yet you're so afraid of her. Why?
That is a
Firtho the
very...
coroner. She visits this place every night and nabs one of us for human experiments.
Okay, I don't know if I believe you.
It was a screaming wreck. Their nightmares wouldn't end. I run a respectful organisation and serve as a proud representative of these parts. So I saw an opportunity and jacked her stuff. All we wanted to do was teach her a lesson. Now we know we stepped on the wrong toes. We'll never touch her properly again.
Human experiments. Regardless, I have the cargo. Time to ask Firtho to help me examine the remains.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a lot of fun. For a small part of the game, that was actually pretty fun. More fun than I thought it would be. Also, for those who don't know, I refuse to use the horse. I used it once and I hated it. It's very clunky. We're going to ignore most battles to try to get as much of the story as we can done.
Back so soon. Now that's sufficient.
Because I keep forgetting we only have a certain number of days to get this beta test. She got a lot of shit going. Why is it so dark?
I have the things you want.
Excellent. Haven't lost your touch, it seems.
So, can we start examining the remains? Alright, let me start over. Firtho, for the sake of our friendship, do me a favor and examine the remains for me.
Of course. Now you're finally learning how to behave. Come. I've already performed the forensics on the remains.
Already? I knew you'd help.
The conditions of this corpse you brought in are simply terrible. It's not even intact. First things first, the remains are severely carbonized, with some bones showing signs of calcination. It's almost impossible to identify the victim.
Can you identify the victim's gender?
From the pelvic measurements, the victim is male.
Okay, so that's...
How old is he?
From the pubic symphysis, the victim is at least 30 years old.
30.
I found something that might interest you. The cause of death.
We found obvious signs of arson at the crime scene. I suppose you found something else about how he died.
From the remains, it's difficult to determine the exact cause of death. However, no carbon particles have been found in the victim's respiratory tract. There are also no signs of contortion of the limbs. This means that the deceased had no signs of life when the fire started.
You're telling me that he was already a corpse before he was burned?
Correct. So to wrap it all up, the deceased was around 30. Though we do not know how he died, burning is definitely not on the list.
Okay, that's intriguing.
A man in his 30s. The gender is right, but Grim is younger than that. And it wasn't the fire that killed them.
Don't worry, my conclusion should be watertight. Unless the Royal Academy and the centuries of knowledge it accrued have all been mistaken.
I have faith in your judgment. The rest is detective work.
Yeah,
By the way,
really indeed.
I found a strange gooey substance on the remains. It contains no human tissue, so I know it's not human in origin.
Okay.
A gooey substance with no human tissue. I found something similar at the crime scene. Can we figure out its purpose or use?
It needs to be identified with a professional laboratory bench. Unfortunately, this humble clinic of mine is not furnished for this task.
Of course it's
I
not.
remember Alf cleaning out the lab bench in the detective's office. Thank you. I have something that should work at my office. I'll head there now.
Hold on. Take this.
What is this?
Yeah.
It's in the cargo you retrieved from the gangs.
What is
A
it?
stabilizer for people like you. It will help soothe the mood and mind, as well as suppress recurring nightmares. I concocted this particular blend for you.
Did I ever mention about my nightmares?
I'm a doctor. There are things that I can see without the patient telling me. The pallor of your face is obvious enough.
Much
Of course.
appreciated then.
She's just God Doctor.
By the way, the gangsters told me that you were experimenting on them. What exactly is going on?
Human experiments? I don't have time for running those. Many of them were ridden with skin rashes, infected by a highly contagious strain of varicella. And I happen to be working on a new form of medicinal treatment with the Academy. A preparation of an attenuated form of the source pathogen. It will help the user avoid further infections.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the only route of administration is via subcutaneous injection. Hence, I had to get hold of a few, restrain them to the bed, and inject them.
Right.
The good news is that the recent batch proved its worth with an 80% success rate. The spread of the disease has been contained.
Sounds
Is that
terrifying.
so? They do not understand the treatment methods you employ. In fact, they fear it.
Fear? What's there to be scared about? I'm the one stopping the infectious rash.
Yeah, but
you
they
just
don't know that.
reminded me how convenient it was to find them. I have some new medicines, and I do intend to invite them over to run a few human subject clinical trials.
Okay, this is
And they happen to
terrifying.
be a most agreeable lot. You will succeed. Now, if I may, I'm taking my leave for my office.
Yes, to my
The
office.
results of the forensics contradict the witness testimonies. I see if the witness did not lie, Bertho built this table herself. It's specifically designed for autopsies. She's extremely passionate about her field of expertise.
Can't wait for Firtho to never be a character again in this series. Never mind. She's an actual character. Can't wait for this person never to be a character again. Never mind. She's playable. I honestly did not know she was a playable character. I didn't know there would be that many playable characters.
Silence for good.
Let's keep those.
What's break?
Explosion?
Not everyone.
Life has not been kind to me. Death, on the other
Oh,
hand,
she's a guardian.
has been a truer friend.
Do I have?
Let's cut to the chase before you are silenced for
It is very clunky to move through the menu.
I have many means to settle them.
There we go. Perfect team. The waifus have assembled. Oh, cutscene again. Oh, it's the paper boy.
Master Detective! Master Detective, I finally found you! I tried visiting Chief Inspector Lauren, but he wasn't at the constabulary. So I went to the detective's office to look for you, but you weren't there either.
looking for me. Tell me, what's happening?
There's someone I know. His name is Grimm. He's a journalist around my age. Brown cap, straw-colored hair, short.
Okay.
Oh well,
Oh shit.
Well,
Thank goodness. I knew that cunning dodger wouldn't die so easily. He still owes me plenty of tips. But there's one thing I really care about. Just yesterday, Grimm secretly told me that he was investigating a super important case on his own.
That's concerning.
He even found the key evidence.
key evidence.
He didn't tell me what it was, but just yesterday, he told me that he hid it in the safest and most unthinkable places.
That's concerning.
Master Detective, this is all I know. I hope this tidbit can help you out.
You're a bit of a deuce
If
ex,
you find
but
the truth, please get it published in the papers.
you're adorable.
Grimm's on a criminal case. Now that's an unexpected finding. But this also proves my approach to be correct. I just need one more piece of the puzzle.
We need a lot of pieces of the puzzle. I'm trying to check something. Okay, is my chat not working? Apparently my chat's not working. I'm not seeing any of the stuff pop up. Welcome, chats. I don't know why my chat is not working. Do I have it turned on? Yeah, it's there. I have StreamerBot on, right? StreamerBot's on. Yeah, don't know what the hell's going on. But welcome. Sorry I didn't see your message. My chat for some reason doesn't want to work. Hold on. That's why StreamerBot logged me out of my Twitch account on the site. That's why I couldn't see your stuff. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why I couldn't see anything pop up yesterday. Okay, it's all fixed. It's all back up. Hi. Have you found a new way to flirt with your VTuber friends? That's concerning. I meant to do something. I meant to do something just now. But I forgot what it was. I literally meant to check something. Or do something. I was going to do something after that cutscene. And I don't remember. Oh, wait. There we go. Now my thing's working. I was wondering why nothing was showing up yesterday when I was streaming for that 1 hour. Okay, we're at 26%. Oh, wow. Oh, there's more maps. I'm at 26% for this area. I need to get 2 areas, don't I? To 50%? I don't know. But my thing's working! Does it stop? Oh, it does. It does stop when you're in front of it. I hate this horse.
Speed up.
I hate this stupid horse. Have I already been through here? I've already been through there. The horse is the only thing that matters in this game, apparently. We got an argent bulb. I didn't realize those were things that we could actually collect. There's a chest thingy over there. But we need to get the main story done first. I also just realized what I was going to do. Stairway to Truth. Start. I'm trying to, but I can't get off my damn horse. Blank PNG file, I'll say, is my favorite outfit of theirs. Ah. I was making a joke. As long as you're respectful of people, that's all that matters.
Whoa!
But the detective predicted that and parried it.
That's awesome!
All it took was a simple slash from the detective to throw Rex off his balance. The detective then followed with a flurry of rapid attacks.
These are our daughters, and I won't have anybody say otherwise.
From the sides. It feels quite unfair, don't you think?
Really? Well, I think I was helping plenty by not getting in the way.
You all seem to be enjoying your discussion.
You're back, Master! Everyone's here!
Alpha's too adorable for this world, and she must be protected at all costs.
So I came here to get myself updated about your investigation. And I must add, nice fight.
Master Detective, did you get any key information from the body?
Oh no, you were banned. Probably because you're a spam
How
account.
to use the newly cleaned lab bench.
And the bot's name was Malicious. Use the lab bench. Ooh, we're going to use a lab bench. I want to hug Alpha and protect her because she deserves everything in this world. I also want to hug Ashley because she deserves everything in this world. I also want to love the fact that her name is Ashley and not a Japanese name or another name. It's a normal name. From, you know, my perspective of normal is what I mean. Not saying they can't have those names, but it's nice to see like normal names like John or
Gray,
Kevin,
no obvious odor, and
Lawrence,
rather thick.
Larry,
The contents,
Steve.
thickness, mud, and water. I see. A flame retardant. It can absorb heat and prevent fires from spreading.
Flamery!
Look, she's so adorable.
Whoa! Don't touch that, Master! You'll get burned!
Aw, that could have been a much better scene.
The vaporizing water brings off the heat to protect the skin underneath.
Substance works like magic. Does that mean...
The truth behind the incident is slowly revealing itself.
But also, I hope you've been doing good. I know I haven't seen you in a bit. Was this the one we're doing? That was. Case remains open.
The autopsy revealed Grim is around flame retardant.
Oh shit, I didn't realize she'd speak after each one of
Two
those.
of them must have used it to prevent Grim from actually burning.
Flame retardants have been found at the scene. The two of them must have used it to prevent Grim from actually burning to death. So he didn't die. Shrimp Girl, nice. Start deduction. Oh, deduction. Based on the evidence, I believe I have a general idea of what actually happened. Ooh, are we gonna see her mind palace again? I'm not gonna lie, I love games that do like mind palaces, because it gives you that third eye perspective. Like I know Alan Wake 2 did it really well. With your mind palace, with the...
This alleyway is where the incident happened.
Was it Sasha or Fasha? I think it was Sasha. Also, I love this game, and I really hope it succeeds. But they will need to lower the specs.
Late afternoon. Yes, Grim and a lady arrived here at an appointed time.
Because, like,
The two concocted a plan.
currently, with my PC
to fake
specs.
someone's death.
A fake death? Are you saying that Grim didn't die? But we have a witness who saw it happen.
Exactly. How could the death be faked?
The flame retardant can insulate the user against heat. Rubbing it on the body protects it from burns.
Because, with my current PC setup, my CPU isn't very high, but my memory is like 88%. It's very high. That's running this. That's running the game, my model, Steam VR, and the Glove app, and StreamerBot. It's very high specs.
Alcohol is
And I'm
the
playing with
required flammable material.
performance rather than graphics.
Using a flame-type reactor relieves some silverium residue.
So he pretended to burn
Then
himself for
places
some
his
reason.
camera and hat down by the side, and then applies the flame retardant on his entire body. His companion prepares the fuel and ignition device.
Whoa, is he gonna get burnt?
No, before that happened, they must. Since Grim faked his death, they would need another body to get burned in his place. But this was probably not the time the body was laid. We lack concrete evidence that Grim has died. The footprints at the scene were rather unclear. Someone probably tried to clean it in a hurry, but
It could also
found
happen.
residues of reactor and flame retardant use. Since we could find these key pieces of evidence, it shows that they never cleaned the scene properly. The witness who saw Grim in flames is a nearby resident. According to his testimonies, he would water the flowers every afternoon at that time.
Which means that he knew.
They found this resident's schedule and ignited the fire once he showed up.
Poor guy.
As they expected, the witness burned the scene into his memory before running away in fear.
So, we have a witness claiming that Grim was burned to death. Then, who was the body we found in the alley if it was a fake death?
We found an extremely carbonized body at the scene. Forensics revealed him to be a male of at least 30 years of age.
30 years of age!
30. Grim wasn't that old from what I remember.
Additionally, forensics also discovered that the male was already dead before the fire began. The carbonization of the corpse perfectly obscured his true identity. Therefore, the body isn't Grim, but a prop that Grim and his companion prepared.
But why would he do that? Why would Grim do that, of all people? Like, we know he's an asshole.
That means
But-
if we fail to examine the corpse thoroughly, we'll never find them.
No. This was the time when an accident happened. Though people
accident.
barely enter the alleyways of the high piers, the behavior of street punks is hard to predict. Now this discomfort came pretty quickly. Thankfully, I have Firthos stabilizers.
He didn't do anything.
Heard something. He entered the alleyway to see what happened.
And anyone walking in would definitely see something rather interesting.
That's correct. They had already set up a perfect witness to see Grim covered in flames. If this unwanted witness saw Grimm moving around after his supposed death, everything they did would be a waste of time. To protect Grimm from being discovered, his companion immediately... She hid Grimm in a nearby dustbin or crate. But it would take time for Grimm to hide, and there is still a risk of being recognized.
That is true.
Took Grimm by the hand and fled the scene, but they were not far away enough from the Ally entrance. There is a chance that they could be recognized by the trespassing punk during their escape.
So they charged
It was
at
an
him.
emergency. Grimm's companion didn't hesitate and charged at the street punk, using herself to block his view and giving Grimm a chance to slip away from the other side.
Intriguing.
The punkster did not expect a lady to act in such a manner. He was completely occupied by the lady and began to fight.
That makes total sense. No one saw Grimm again after this incident, and that's how Grimm died.
Nobody found out about the fake death, but the companion paid the price. During the scuffle, she lost a shoe.
So now we go around to every woman in the entire city to find one shoe. We must always find the shoe. The shoe is what must be found.
Incredible. You described it as if we were right there at the scene. This is how the legendary detective works.
Can't believe Grimm faked his death right under our noses. He staged a very complicated show. I don't understand why he did all this.
A fake death? What is the fake death meant for?
Fraud?
No, it aims to convince others of your death.
That is also true. But they're also both true,
Indeed.
technically.
Faking one's death becomes an option only when death becomes a necessity.
Grimm
During
also
that main
mentioned.
day, Grimm mentioned he was investigating a big story. Pixie also mentioned something similar afterwards. Maybe he crossed a powerful force that proved too big for him to handle. Otherwise, he wouldn't need to go through all this trouble and fake his own death. A train ticket out of town would have sufficed.
Are you saying that he's being hunted?
That is a possibility.
Then whose body is it? If it wasn't Grimm, we still have a murder on our hands. Someone got burned to cinders. Did Grimm kill a man and use the victim's body, all to fake his own death so that he could escape?
I don't think he did. It was
You're
probably
still
already a
unable
dead
to
corpse.
discern the identity of the deceased.
Then what about the rich lady? Who is she? If she's an accomplice to Grimm's fake death, she definitely knows something.
That's also
Unfortunately, we know
unknown.
very little about this lady as well. The only thing we can discern is her height, based on the size of her shoe. A person's height is about 7 times the length of their feet. Based on the size, she's slightly shorter than 5'3".
Wow, using feet. I feel very weird.
Plenty of people share the same height. Our investigation has once again run into the fog of the unknown.
Not yet. We have one more clue. Pixie told me that Grimm hid his key evidence in the safest place.
The safest place? Was he talking about his home?
The home of someone on a bounty list isn't exactly safe. But the home of a supposed enemy might be another thing.
You mean the detective's office?
If
That's
memory
why he was
serves,
at our
Grimm
place
was
the other
with
day.
yesterday. Alf was the one who chased him out.
Right, I defended the detective's office.
She's too adorable.
Kitchen area. Let's take a look.
She's too adorable. She must be
I
protected.
can see that someone has searched the cabinets. I thought it was Alf. Room's a cabinet with a mouldy smell. This isn't it. Beneath the hot fluorescent tube. Not here.
A box. Randomly placed by our door.
Empty storage boxes. Not here. With Grimm's personality in mind, where would he hide it? The most dangerous place is also the safest place. Found it.
Grimm's notebook.
And a flower thing? How is that dangerous?
What's this? Isn't it from the Nameless Ashes case?
We have a name now.
Wait, do we? Burn to cinders, complete. That's chapter 1. Okay. Oh, this is for the upgrades, the character upgrades. I was like, why are we having to leave here to go to do an assessment? It's because the game wants me to take this thing.
Speed up.
I hate this horse so much. I don't like the horse. It's an annoying horse.
Ready for action.
How would you like me to face the enemy? Sneak attack or head on?
A professional maid is always ready to serve.
I'll be your trustworthy sidekick and the most powerful weapon in your arsenal.
The fact when you have Alf as the second person, it looks like she's like staring directly at the detective. So it makes it perfect.
There's more to me than meets the eye. In fact, I've been trained to handle patient disputes too.
I don't care if she's low level, we're using her. My desire to constantly break the mold on my stupidity will never not be there! I'll clip that because I'm dumb. That hurt. Okay.
Distraction.
Okay, there are some of these attacks that don't feel very fair.
It's all in vain. Stay sharp.
Enemies.
I guess we're doing that way then. Jesus Christ, dude, you're literally hitting me for like half my health.
Go and take a break. No need to worry.
Burn it all down. That was close. You'll never miss if you get close enough.
That is also true. That is also very true, and this was also a very annoying fight. It was more annoying just because he started to hit me like a frickin', like, taking a third of my HP with each attack. It's not how you make a game design! Stop doing that, developers! Stop making the enemies berserk mode, basically. I deal more damage.
Okay, time for today's plans.
Okay, we did that. Is that it for the story? I thought there'd be a little bit more to the story in the beta. But it does make sense if they only have one chapter. Of course, maybe I'm just dumb. Don't realize that there's more chapters.
Silence for good.
Only level 30.
Life has not been kind to me. What's broken has been mended.
Explosion? There's no bombs here. Only flour and a torch gun.
I'm not gonna lie. Hearing her say there's no bombs here, only flour and a torch gun, and her voice is just so freaking adorable. I don't know why, but it's just really, really adorable. Okay, so we're at 32% explored for this part of the map. And we apparently have to explore 2 areas. So the Felix... So the Riverside, we're at 32%. So is that where we're in right now? Did I already finish that one? So I'm guessing we're done technically with the main story. I think. Ah, so I did get, that's the, so yeah, that's the main story for that one. Let's go ahead and take the survey. No, 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 not delete. Not delete. All right, so we're taking the beta test, taking the survey. Based on experience so far, please state this best described you as being a Silver Palace. So far, it's about a 4. I'm satisfied with the following aspects. Overall game quality. Somewhat satisfied. Game world, theme, and art style. Very satisfied on that part. Combat experience. Oddly enough, very satisfied. The only hiccups I've had are mainly on me. Character design, pretty much very satisfied on all designs, because even the guys are pretty good looking. Open world exploration, I'm gonna somewhat dissatisfied. Story narrative, very satisfied. I love the detective theme. I love the stuff UI and tutorial design. I'm I'm a little neutral. Performance and stability, somewhat satisfied. It's not perfect, but it is pretty good so far. I did fiddle with my settings a little bit, and the game went from looking good to looking like crap, and I didn't set things very much. Best describes your current experience with the overall pacing and content volume of Silver Palace. Playable content. Interactive and playable content. The game offers sufficient interactive and playable content. Overall pacing. The game progresses smoothly without feeling slow or overly long. Feature rollout pacing. New features or systems are introduced naturally through the main storyline. Flow and transitions. Gameplay cutscenes and elements flow together smoothly. Progression, reputation level requirements in the main story feel well timed. Not really. Gameplay story balances. Story segments and gameplay are well balanced. I will say yes to that. Gameplay variety. The gameplay variety offers plenty of variety. It does not feel repetitive. Definitely not. It does feel a little repetitive, but I didn't get bored of it. Playable content. Sufficient interactive and playable content. For the beta, it does. Overall pacing. It felt pretty good paced. It wasn't super long, which was a little longer. Feature rollout. New features systems, not really. Gameplay, cutscenes, and elements flow together smoothly. For the most part, they did. Best describes your experience with Silver Palace tutorial. The tutorial taught me basic controls. The tutorial helped me get started with the game more quickly. To help me understand the combat exploration gameplay. That it did. Really, gameplay was the only thing I felt made sense. The other stuff really didn't. Oh, ad break. Based on your experience so far, please summarize your overall impression of Silver Palace's world using 3 keywords. Breathtaking. Lived in. As it's the world. I mean, lived in is 2 words. Lively. Breathtaking, lively. What was the third one? Unique. Main storyline experience. It was very enjoyable. I actually wanted to keep going. Current experience, use following statements match your feelings. I've gained a basic understanding of Silvernia and feel very interested in its world. Matches somewhat. There probably needed to be a little bit more explanation, but for the most part, it dropped you in with very little explanation. It still seemed to make sense. Yes, the main story was compelling. Keep the detective work up. Maybe make the system, maybe make the characters feel well developed and their interactions make sense. Somewhat. Some of the interactions felt weird. The doctor part felt a little forced. Like, I know a friend who can help us. Is a little annoying. Progression of the main story and gameplay feels smooth and natural. It felt natural to me. The open world exploration conveys the atmosphere of Silvernia. Matches somewhat. The story, characters, and environments are stylistically cohesive and make the world making me feel immersed in the world. That is very true. They did do that. Dynamics make you feel immersed in the game. About ecology, NPCs, familiars, core rules. Core rules, definitely. Music and sound effect always plays a role. Weather design, character design. There we go. God, this is a long ass survey. I'm gonna have to take off my one glove real quick so I can do this survey correctly because my hand hurts. There we go. There we go. Based on your overall experience of the main story, you feel the following statements match your feelings. Music and sound. Music and sound, it was pretty good. Character portrayal. Most characters were very well portrayed. Story was very appealing. Not really. The character scenes and switches felt a little jarring at some points. It did provide a pretty good amount of story information. The story did make sense. Makes me feel... Story is engaging, makes me want to see what happens next. Definitely, I want to continue. So far, all the voice acting really did hold up. There were some people that didn't really get many voice acting lines, but the detective felt good, Alf felt good, Ashley was good. Most characters felt pretty good. One of the main reasons you are satisfied with the animated cutscenes. Story progression. Visual quality. Audio. Memorable moments. Satisfied the character voice acting. The voice acting really conveys personalities. The text quality. Overall text quality, somewhat satisfied. Stories, somewhat. Character lines, somewhat. UI text feature names and UI items, somewhat. Skill effects and descriptions. Oddly enough, the skill effects were explained very well. Let's start with the following main story sections. The Chief Inspector Detective meets Inspector Lauren at the bar in Silvernia, where all of a sudden he appears, but the detective tracks down and defeats it, earning public recognition. I'm somewhat dissatisfied with that. It was a nice one, but it felt too easy. It's connected to the airship incident. That was very satisfied. Mystery of the stolen silver with the detective, until the journalist Grimm interrupts at home. The detective drives away the snooping Grimm. Officially takes an Alf. The next day, Lauren visits the new Grimm's death. That was good. That was a very driving point. Ashley and Lauren, the detective, investigate the crime scene and question a suspicious punkster, who reveals a mysterious lady. Upon returning, the detective learns that the case has been taken over by Superintendent Rex. And that felt weird. I'm somewhat dissatisfied with that one. The detective infiltrates the constabulary for clues, but is stopped by Rex when leaving. The confrontation ends with the constable reports an escaped werewolf. That was disappointing because it doesn't make any sense. Further autopsy reveals the body isn't Grimm's. That was interesting. And the detective identifies the body. Those parts were interesting. The only parts I didn't really like are the inspector, and to do with the inspector, basically. He ruined the flow, and he wasn't there for much. One of the main reasons it can be to reduce satisfaction for the 2.1 crime scene. The pacing was a little off. That could have been a little bit better. Some sections are difficult to follow. Crime scene design lacks rigor. Character entrance and exits feel a little awkward. I didn't really have any difficulty with the thing for the combat. I really wish there was a bit more to do with the body investigation. My main issues were pacing. And a lot to do with the character interaction. How much do you like the following key story sequences? The factory fire. Rescue at the parade float. That was nice. Oh, now it's showing the pictures. Okay, I was about to say, I might have to figure this out. Conversation at the bar and the werewolf's appearance. I loved that. Fun to a nightmare. That was interesting. I wish they did more of that. Alf's introduction was perfect. Red Rose is perfect. Ashley was good. And Stolen Silver was a little... It was good art. The art was good. The rainy night crime scene was perfect. The interrogating punkster was... somewhat satisfying. Rex's introduction was good. His execution was terrible. Dr. Furtho's introduction was perfect. Could have used a bit more spice to it, though. Not satisfied with the following experiences and the following scenes. Including interaction with the scene and atmosphere presentation. The parade float. Very satisfied. The bar... somewhat. Detective's office is nice. Cafe is somewhat... We weren't there for long. The rainy night was perfect. The constabulatory... somewhat. God, we're not even halfway done yet. Then again, I know this is a beta, and they're asking all the questions. The detective gameplay and mechanics. The Mind Palace, I loved it. The evidence board, somewhat dissatisfied. It's a little clunky. The main problem I have with the evidence board is its clunkiness. Observation and exposure, I loved that mechanic. That was a really nice mechanic. Evidence and scene observation, a little disappointed because it's simple and it's already there. Character observation. Infiltration. Infiltration wasn't the greatest. Combat experience. Overall combat experience. Very satisfied with the combat. Learning curve and understanding execution. Enemy challenge. Very savvy. Movement experience. Dodging, rolling, positioning. Somewhat good. It needs a little bit of tweaking. Control mapping. Keyboard / mouse and or controller layout usability. Somewhat good. Combat enjoyment. Strategic depth and variety of enemy mechanics. Oddly enough, it's good. Combat feel. Hit feedback and so forth. Enemy reactions pacing. It's a little... Camera experience was kind of bad. Enemy presentation, somewhat good. How well do you understand the meaning, triggers, and effects of the following combat mechanics? Ultimate skill. I understand that. Sub-skill. Familiar but not well understood. Parry. I understand that. Charged attack. Somewhat familiar but not well understood. Resonant effects, team buffs. Why is there no fourth option that says didn't know it existed? Resonance effect, team buffs. No impression at all, or familiar but not well understood. Reactor. I understand the reactor effect now is switching out characters. Or actually, familiar but not well understood. Ambush skill. I understand that. Execution and stun. Familiar but not well understood. Vulnerability effect. Understand that. Catalyst. Familiar but don't understand. What pre-battle preparation do you usually take? Visit Cognito pins, auto vendors to revive team members, restore HP. Change team composition to stronger by buff granting. Equip stronger self-crest by HP. Pre-battle preparations. I never really ever do pre-battle preparations for my characters. How would you rate the following aspects of the Cinderella battle? Opening battle. Performance was good. The only problem was it was the first fight. Overall performance was good. Audio and visuals, somewhat. Camera experience, somewhat dissatisfied on that. Combat difficulty, I was somewhat dissatisfied. Like, the mechanics were good, but the difficulty was weird because it's a tutorial fight. And it didn't feel like a tutorial fight, because you know nothing of the game when you first start. Which part of the combat experience in the opening Cinderella battle do you not understand? Strategic depth, combat pacing, pumpkin carriage. Like, the problem is, when you're playing it in the opening, it's all of these things. Counterplay. The audiovisual experience. Let's follow statements for how you feel about the audiovisual experience of the opening Cinderella battle. They're definitely a visual. The environment felt good. I can only choose 3 options. Skill sound effects are clear and ambient audio feels rich and immersive. Environmental elements and little visual distraction and do not interfere with combat or decision making. I love the skills. The battle rhythm. Environmental elements. Which moments of the opening Cinderella battle significantly increase your audio-visual impression of the fight and your emotional engagement? Definitely the opening. The QTE moment. The transition was weird. I don't really remember the transition. I just remember the opening, the QTE moment, and the finale. At the Rex battle, overall performance somewhat satisfied. Combat difficulty was pretty good. His mechanics were decent. Camera experience, I'm gonna be neutral on that one. Audiovisual, he doesn't have very good audiovisual. That's then again, most of the game doesn't feel super audiovisual heavy. Well, audio heavy. Audiovisual experience of the Rex battle. Didn't I just do that? Oh. His visual design good. Animations are pretty good. What characters are most frequently included in your current team? Detective, Alf, Cinderella, and Firtho. Even though it was mainly Lauren, but it's going to be Firtho. Visual designs, story portrayal, and combat strength, and utility of detective. How willing are you to obtain this character? 5, because they're the detective, and I want them no matter what. Using detective in combat, how do you feel the following aspects of combat strength and utility? Overall, very satisfied. Stats for damage and stuff. Control hit. Control feel. She felt very good control. Keyboard and mouse, and even on the other stuff, she felt good. Clarity of mechanics, role definition, and uniqueness. Somewhat dissatisfied. Because it doesn't really make sense. I know she's basically a DPS, so somewhat satisfied. Neutral on team compatibility, because I don't really have enough characters to know team compatibility. What do you think the primary role of the detective... What do you think is the primary combat role of the detective in the team? I'm going to say main DPS, because she's mainly the one dealing most damage. Alf, how are you on? Yes, I want Alf. I'm using Alf in combat. Her overall performance, somewhat satisfying. Stats, good. Control feel is good. Skill design, very good. Team compatibility is neutral, because again, I don't really understand. I'm going to say she's a sub DPS. Oh, so I have to put the 2 options. She's sub DPS and provides AoE and ranged attacks because she does shotgun and then her flamethrower. Firtho, she's a 3. I only used her a little bit, so somewhat neutral. Control feel, skill design. Her skills are pretty cool. Team compatibility. You think she would be a healer or shielder and grants buffs. Cinderella, oddly enough, she's a 4. I love her design. Overall performance, somewhat satisfied. Stats, she was good. Control feel, somewhat satisfying. Skill design, that's good. Team compatibility is neutral because, again, I don't know. Main DPS. Or sub DPS. Which characters in your main team have spent the most time fighting on the field? The detective and Cinderella. Which of the following are the main factors influencing your team composition decisions? Character role, personal preference, always. Character rating, character catalyst, and compatibility. Character attributes and the activated team resonance effect. Character progression, because you need to have the right... Well, no. Because I had a level 5 character, never mind. Combat scenarios. And specific combat needs. It's really just personal preference. Based on your personal preference, overall character strength. Character role in the team, really. Main factors influencing your decision to obtain a character. Character story, always. Daily combat efficiency, solo strength, compelling collections. combat visuals, art design, and voice acting. I don't care about how strong a character is. If their character sounds cool, I want them. Characters will be divided and evaluated in groups. Please select one of the following random letter combinations to unlock a group of characters for evaluation. We got foot trombodibert and we got top trombodibert. We'll choose the top one. Performance. How impressed are you by the following characters based on their art, story, and presentation? Detective, very excited. Rex, somewhat disappointed. Cinderella, very excited. Argos, he was in it for very no strong feelings. Alf, very excited. Ashley, very excited. On aspects of the detective. Personality, character, concept, and story portrayal, very satisfied. Art design, animation, voice acting. Voice actor did a good job. One of the main reasons to start with the personality, concept, core. Consistent portrayal. Dialogue, relatable values. Performance fits concept, expressive performance. Personal preference. Character concept. If I could have one more choice, I'd be perfect. How do you feel about the following aspects of the art, design, animation, modeling, and the detective? Static art. Very satisfied. In-game model. Animations. Combat visuals. God, more keywords. I'd like to understand your overall impression of detective evaluation. 3 keywords. Describe the main impression. I don't know if I spelled that right. I don't know if I spelled the word correctly. Main impressions. It's always that third one. How satisfied the following aspects of Alpha. It's all perfect. Let's see, consistent behavior. Oh, they switched it up so it doesn't all seem to have to be the same thing. Now this one has up to 5. The other one didn't. Good, 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 good. These keywords. Cinderella, personality, character, concept, destroy, betrayal. We don't know her much, so somewhat satisfied. Art, design, animation, modeling, good. Voice acting, performance, definitely good. Her background and personality. Her concept was good. 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 Actually, no. Still good. 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 Nah, that's a better word for it. Following aspects of Ashley. More designs to say yes to. I liked her personality. Her concept. Performance. Interaction. In-game model, very good. Animation, very good. Are you satisfied with the fun aspects of Rex? This is gonna be a harder one. Art design, animation, modeling, voice acting, performance. He was a very good voice actor. Personality, character concept, somewhat satisfied. He had a memorable moment. That was really about it. Animation, story cutscenes, it was good. His art designed for Rex. Argos. God. Personality, concept. He didn't really leave an impression. I'm going to be honest. He was in there for like a couple of seconds and we didn't really feel anything. Art, design, animation, modeling, voice acting. I didn't even know he spoke. Static art, it's good. In-game model, good. Animation, combat visuals. I haven't actually used them. I haven't used them. Like, the only problem was he was introduced, but we had like one scene with him so far. Like, all the other characters had more scenes. Like, even Firtho has a couple of scenes. He only had one, which is weird. The following best describes your willingness to actively explore the open world. It's pretty high, not very high. The following best describes your habits or preferences when exploring the open world. I enjoy solving puzzles. I enjoy free moment exploring. Kind of story of the details of the world. Engaging combat. The following statements match your open world gameplay experience. Atmosphere / immersion. The city feels realistic with natural and coherent details. Matches somewhat. A little vague, I guess. Could be better. Movement. Character movement. Character and mount movement feels smooth and with seamless transitions. Does not really match. The open world gameplay is a little janky. Art style and quality. Very good. Pathing. Somewhat. Dismounting feels unresponsible. The Pegasus is too hard to control. Mounting. Like, all these. Why can I only choose 4? Most of these things are the things I hate about this mount. Landing is a pain in the ass. And stamina limits. The mounting buttons are annoying as hell, though. Dismounting, fuck dismounting. Mount, so dismount buttons are too close. While you were exploring the open world, which of the following interactions felt the most comfortable? Silvarium, Pegasus ground controls? Fuck no. Grappling hook felt good. Inspecting clues or listening to NBC's conversations. Character movement. Purchasing, character movement, vaulting over railings. Silver kinesis to open chests or gathering collectibles. They have 2 of the same ones, character movement, with the same description. Oh, the Ascender and Descender. Oh. Felt most comfortable. Character movement. Collecting. purchasing shops. So your overall experience with the in-game quest system, which of the following statements matches your feeling? I learned more gameplay rules. Does not really match because I learned them before I even did the quest. That's the problem. And enhance my sense of immersion in Silver Palace. Not really. Learn more gameplay rules. Use your real estate investment. I did learn that. Quest gameplay is varied and improves overall enjoyment. Not really. To be my understanding of Silver Palace's world, somewhat. Time needed to complete a single quest feels reasonable, somewhat. Character's appeal, neutral. Will the quest path and distance feel appropriate, making the experience smooth? Somewhat. I did not learn how to explore. The individual quest, gameplay, and story integrate naturally well. It felt pretty good. Regarding in-game visual guidance and controls, to what extent do you agree with the following statements? Buttons and features are placed conveniently and easy to find. Somewhat agree. Screen transitions are clear and help prevent misclicks or confusion. I neither agree nor disagree. Visual guidance and controls. The amount of information on the interface feels appropriate and does not feel cluttered. Yeah. Buttons and icons are easy to understand at a glance and can clearly distinguishable. I never paid attention, but yeah. UI prompts clearly indicate what to do next. Somewhat disagree, I think. Key information is clearly highlighted and easy to find. Yeah. Among games similar to Silver Palace that you play, which one is your favorite? Okay. Well, since there's only one other game I've been playing. Sorry, I'm giving my final thoughts. That's really all I have to say for that survey. Submitted. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Yay, beta. Survey. Okay, now that the survey's done, we can continue. And I can also put the glove back on, unfortunately. I need to look into the other gloves. These are nice gloves, don't get me wrong. But they are not for long periods of time. I also think I got the wrong size. I probably should have got the large glove, but I didn't. Okay, so we did that beta. So we only have one more beta to do. So we either got to get 50% in 2 areas or do... That's not it. Or do this. Getting to Cognito level 40. Honestly wouldn't be too difficult, but also I don't have the time for that. Oh, so stuff does recharge pretty fast. Level 25 opponents. Sorry, Lauren. I need to get you out of here.
I have many means to
for my doctor wife. For doctor girlfriend. I mean, that's basically what she is. She's doctor girlfriend. All right. Did you just fucking heal? Oh, that's what they did. So he just magically heals.
Out of my way. You reap what you sow.
The second attack always gets me. You're dead, bro. He did. What's this again? That's what the fun part is. That's what the fun part is, you guys. There's probably other ways to upgrade stuff. Gunfire for hire.
It's all in vain. Distraction.
Oh, I can't tell which one was which.
Here comes the fire.
Enemies.
Right in the nuts. Right in the old Jiminy Crickets. Or was it? Probably. Probably right in the Jiminy Crickets. We will definitely be having another stream tomorrow for this game. Again, I want to make sure I get as much playtime in for this game, for the beta, to really give it a once-over. Jesus Christ, she's way too enthusiastic with those movements.
Barely a scratch. Simple.
I feel like it's Augusta's voice actress.
Burn it all down.
Yep. I don't like how her character... How when she enters, she has the thing on her back, but...
The Miss Agency taught me how to get the bullseye every time.
Apparently the Miss Agency is very good at beating the crap out of people.
Distraction.
Guns! Alright, we'll do one more fight. Because we need to get all the experience we can get. Because we need experience! Because we got experience! I don't know what I'm saying anymore, you guys.
As I suspected.
Okay, I didn't realize it shot no matter what.
It's all in vain.
Go and take a break. Vital organs unharmed.
Timing is everything. Reset the board.
I love when her eyes change because it looks like she's a vampire. Because it's like vampire mode. Hopefully she's not a vampire. I'd actually be very annoyed if that was true. That'd be very underwhelming for character design. That would be definitely underwhelming.
Time for today's plans.
One thing I don't like is how whenever you exit out of a thing, of that, it triggers the scene where you're on a
Let's cut
bench.
to the chase before you assign us for good.
a lot to upgrade one character to that level.
Death, on the other hand, has been a truer friend.
So it takes a lot to upgrade. Alright, so now we just need to mainly do exploration. Because I don't think we'll have enough to do the one thing. But I'm also confused by the map. Because I can't select anything and it kind of highlights stuff. I'm too used to... I guess I'm too used to weathering waves and such. Exploring the map and doing things. So we can have multiple things tracked at once. It's a little annoying. Not too bad. Yeah, we're going to ignore most fights if we can. I don't think I've been over here. If I have, I never noticed it.
I'm taking over.
She uses a chain blade?
I'll take care of this. Who's hid this here?
She uses some sort of, like, ripper blade. Which I don't mind. I'm just worried I won't be able to get the 2 surveys in. If I had just done more... If I hadn't fucked over yesterday when I streamed, because I was like... My stomach was so full when I was streaming last time. Because they don't really tell you what to explore. I don't know if there's anything in there or not. If things like showed up on your map when you're nearby, I'd probably be a lot happier. But with things not really showing up on your map when you get near them, it's a little confusing. Oh, is it these 2 assholes again? Ah, it's these 2 assholes again.
Go and take a break.
No need to worry.
Okay, she's already down.
Used to the pain. Fools belong in hell.
Timing is everything. It's all in vain.
The problem comes in when they immediately get invulnerability. Yeah, these guys are, like, quite literally the most bullshit fight that you can get into.
Ow! That hurts!
I don't know why they have such a high level fight that you can just run into out of nowhere for some reason. That get a shield? Like, they're already a pain in the ass enough. They don't need more bullshit. I really do hate when they do that in games. Random fight with enemies who are very strong. Don't show levels. Don't show the levels at all. That's too much.
Would you look at that?
Don't show levels, game designers. Mini Enigma. Is this a mini Enigma? I don't know, I just want to get the 50% things. Because again, I just want to be able to get the surveys done. And I know I'm very far behind. Okay, get off the horse. Thank you. No! God damn it. Yep. I hate that. I hate that design so much. I hate the horse.
Ew. Oh,
Get in there.
I'm going to show this to the master.
Okay, so certain things do pop up. Kitty escape. Is it a quest? I need to pay attention to the resources more often.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Because the game has two ways to tell you something's nearby. When the screen starts to go gold like this, that means something's nearby you. But I don't think it does it for treasure chests. I think it does it for most everything else.
Oh,
You're a grocery vendor? You're pretty young. Just gotta keep an eye out. Kitty escape. Oh, it's the cats that will be scared away. No, my treasure chest. Okay, that's not very fair. That was the first time I've ever had having to, like, do this before. Well, no, we did it once before. I need my treasure chest. I can't jump, but I can vault. Still don't know why that's a thing.
I'm going to show this to the master.
Oh, another treasure chest.
Wow. Would you look at that?
Okay. Pretty sure what's up ahead is the barrier to the game. Yeah, it's the barrier. We can't go any further than that. Because we'll just die. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't know what'll happen. Oh, giant barrier. Quite literally, giant barrier.
You can do it, Alf. You really can.
And again, it makes sense. It is a beta. Can't give you all the good shit. Gotta take some of it away. I don't know if resources are part of the collection. I can see it being part of it.
I'm going to show this to the master.
Whee! I feel like I explore new areas and I'm just exploring an area I've already been to.
Wow. Would you look at that?
I do wish it'd let you know if you were nearby a treasure chest. Because I don't think it tells you, unless I'm just really, really dumb. Which is a possibility for both.
I'm going to show this to the master.
Crap. Okay, so we're at 41%. We still got a long way to go. I don't think there's anything else to explore because I already did that. Have I explored over here? Nope. Grappling hook! Away! I am Batman.
Wow.
Is there anything else to explore over here? Oh, building. Oh, that's the building we were just in. It feels like we were just in the building. I do hope they give us prey or predator. Oh, it must be like a generic quest that pops up occasionally. Or not.
Whoa.
Or you could just turn into it right now.
That was close.
Camera angles are a bit weird.
I'll take care of this.
Oh, he died from parry. I don't like how everybody just spawns back in. Like, it's a little annoying that people just spawn back in after you fight. Like, oh yeah, we're here. It's a little disappointing to say the least. Monthly special. Why has it got to be monthly? Why can't it be daily? The questions we got to ask ourselves. That's not a treasure chest, that's a table. More items.
Right. It's all coming together.
Shut up, phone. What are we at now? Still probably... Oh! 50%! Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Riverside Quarter at 46%. I don't know which side's which. I don't even know if I'm in the right... what area I'm in. Oh, this is the Felix Quarter. So is that all the Riverside Quarter? That can't be it. Oh yeah, I forgot. It can't jump over cliffs. Okay, so now we're on the Riverside Quarter. So I'm guessing this side of the... all of this side is the Riverside. So we're closer to 50% on this one. Buying houses! Oddly enough, that's more of the interesting spot I never thought of. We just gotta stay on the riverside and get a couple of things done. Because we're apparently very close on the riverside. I don't like how there isn't much of a distinction aside from the top corner. I would never have noticed that it does that, because the game doesn't tell you or give you any indication that it does. I'm only asking for clarification here, game. That's all you had to give me! I forgot. I'm so used to other games with the sprint button being the down button. Oh, you're a store. You're a store for groceries to heal. I died, so it doesn't matter. I gotta stop doing this. I feel like I've been here before. Hmm. Sorry to bother you. I'm going to open this treasure chest right next to you. South Quarter Church? Okay. So literally this part right here is just literally the River City. Or the Riverside. And the Riverside's at 50, so do we get the actual mail? Let's check real quick. Because if we get the mail, then that means tomorrow we can just do whatever we want. We did. We got the survey. Alright. Let's do this other survey. So that way, tomorrow's stream, we can just do whatever we want. Please fill out the survey. Click personal information, of course. Like 30 minutes. Okay, let me take off the glove. Because I can't click the mouse correctly with the glove on. I need to get different gloves. I need to get the fingerless gloves. I'm definitely going to be... After stream, I'm probably going to purchase them. I have the money saved up. I need them. These gloves are nice, but God. I can't properly play with these gloves. I don't know why I thought full gloves would be better. The open world. How satisfied? About a 4. Following statements. Art style. Definitely very good art style. Immersion. Very good immersion. To other worlds, Severny has its own urban charm. Yes, very awesome. Visual quality. The world itself looks beautiful. What are the main reasons you are satisfied with the art style of the open world? The art style matches the world setting of Silver Palace. Visual style, combat effects. The rendering style is nice. Unique and fresh, because we don't usually get this kind of anime aesthetic. And the city's visual styles with combat effects. Following best describe your habit or preferences when exploring open world. I enjoy engaging in combat whenever possible. Technically true. But we only got 3 choices, so let's read through the choices. I reach in high places to enjoy scenery. Free roam and exploring, definitely that's one. Like taking photos of the world of my favorite characters. Story and details of the world. I don't really enjoy solving puzzles. Enjoy collecting and accumulating, aim to maximize exploration completion. Combat. How enjoyable is the exploration experience in the open world currently? Somewhat enjoyable. Not perfect, but decent. To what degree do the following locations / areas in Severnia trigger your curiosity and desire to explore? Indoors, highly curious. I'm always curious. City, main streets. I'm not reluctant to explore for rooftops. I'm not interested in rooftops. City, main street, and alleyways. Find open world modules. Casual commissions, estate investments. They're very satisfying little things. Silverian Pegasus. Very dissatisfied. I hate the Pegasus. Path design, somewhat satisfied. Character movement, somewhat dissatisfied. Collection for the collectibles and silver cases, somewhat. Quests, somewhat. Combat experience, random encounters, powerful adversaries, some very satisfied. Even though I hate that fight, that one fight being there, where they're super powerful, it's still good. It just should let you know that you're getting near a very powerful foe or something. For all experience, completing quests which the following best describes. Following descriptions match your feelings. That's a tough one. Experience completing quests which the following descriptions match your feelings. Gameplay is fun. Quest triggers are clear. Quest distribution, quest triggers. And they supplement the main story. During individual quests, have you experienced any of the following? Time required to complete a quest feels unreasonable. Occasionally, for a few of them, some of them just felt a little long. The gameplay within the quest is boring. Occasionally. Distance between quest objects feel poorly balanced. Not really. It says never, but I never felt they were too far away. Story's dull and are interesting occasionally. Gameplay and story feel poorly integrated. Occasionally. Track of objectives and didn't know what to do next. Never. Character portrayal in the quest doesn't match the main story. There really need to be a middle ground of kind of. No impression. Just following tasks. Have you played through A Fresh Tale of Coffee? Cafe waitress Ginkgo wants to invent a new coffee flavor and asks the detective to survey customer preferences. I did most of the quest. I did that one. A treasure hunt by proxy. I did do that one. That one was actually kind of fun. I did that one. Young man asked the detective to pick an off-season mistletoe to confess to his crush. I did do that one. I did all the quests, actually. A study in Spintroads. Punkster approaches the detective claiming his friend was wrongly imprisoned. Full moon, 6 coins. I did do that one. Lots of trouble, but much to the frustration of Chief Inspector Lauren, the detective decides to step in and teach them a lesson. Diary and blood. The detective asks for help for residents. Werehound going berserk nearby. I don't know if I did that one. I don't remember that one. Due to rent concerns, the detective takes a new case to find a cat for prominent figure. I didn't do that one. Because I don't remember doing that one. Please continue selecting the quest you have experienced fairly thoroughly. Company employee calls for help. Asks the detective to escort him to a job interview. I don't know if I did that one. The singing kidnapper and Juliet. Panicked woman asks the detective to investigate her missing boyfriend. Client asks the detective to help find the best drink he's ever had. Wayward rival is dealing with troublesome werewolves only to run into a fellow professional. I don't think I've done any of these. I think I did the Silvercrest. Oh, Prey or Predator was one of the ones that popped up recently, but I didn't do. Lady Chasing the Beauty. Recent aesthetic trends. The girl's grandfather once said a princess is imprisoned. I think I did 1,000 Wives, and I did Rider's License. How satisfied are you with the following quest? Trendy personality. Young girls asked the detective to investigate the personality test nearby residents. Somewhat dissatisfied only because... I'm neutral. treasure hunt by proxy. That was very satisfying. It was a little frustrating, but I liked the way it ended. I did like the full moon 6 coins with a werewolf where you beat the crap out of a werewolf. That was nice. Spin Trode Obsessed. Man, I hated that one. That was annoying. On Seasonal Mistletoe, a young man asked to pick an off-season mistletoe to cast to his crush. Neutral, because I did kind of skip that one. A punkster approaches the detective claiming his friend was wrongfully imprisoned. Somewhat. Local thugs have been causing trouble. I thought that would be a little bit different, so I'm a little dissatisfied. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. The fresh taste of coffee was nice. 1,000 Wise. Writer's License was annoying. I disliked that one greatly. And that one was pretty good. Which quest made you feel the story was dull and unengaging? Spin Trode Obsessed Man. Writer's License. And Poor Example. Poor Example was nice story-wise, but it was just so boring. Do you have any ideas or suggestions about side quests / quest experiences? They asked me what kind of suggestions. I'm just more detective-themed quests. Instead of just randoms, I need help. I need help. How satisfied with the following aspects of the collection experience? Silver Kinesis is a 4. Collectibles is a 4. Yeah. In each collectible category, can you distinguish among different collectibles? Chests. Common, rare, epic. Yes, the chests are very distinguishable because their colors and sizes and so forth. Resources. Gold, mistletoe, canned conch, quick electrified core, recyclable white sand, agent bubble. Yes, silver crafts, buzzer. Partially only because I don't pay attention to them, I'm going to be honest. Following gameplay features. Casual commission, kitty escape. Somewhat satisfied. Puzzles. Deactivate faulty grids and open electric gates. Neutral, because I think I did only one. I'm going to say somewhat. They're pretty simple. Estate investment. Very satisfied. That was actually fun. I just wish there was a bit more to it. Open world combat encounters. Powerful adversaries. Very dissatisfied. Fuck that. Like, I'll be dissatisfied with them. Open world enemy encounters. Very satisfied. Corrupting Tide. I don't think I did that. Oh, wait, yes, I did. Shit! I can't go back. What are the main reasons you were dissatisfied with character movement? Characters cannot jump. Grappling hook. Character crouching and walking sideways feel forced and unnatural. It does. Grappling hook. Forced slow walking. I don't mind slow walking. Vaulting sensitivity is too hard. It's too high. Yes. Falling without damage. Falling without damage does make descent devices pointless. Like, why add a descent device if I can just vault over the side and not take damage? Crouching. It's hard to tell where crouching or walking sideways is possible. Yeah. Those are mine. I didn't really have any issues with the grappling device. What are the main reasons you're to satisfy the Silverian Pegasus ground riding experience? I need more than 6 options here. I need more than 6 options. Mounting, dismounting buttons are too close. Definitely. Mount and dismount use different number of buttons. Mount is too slow and very fast in the character dashing. Dismounting feels unresponsive. Silver kinesis is not available when I mounted. The camera angle thing's locked. Stamina bar is too short. Too few destructible objects in the streets, reducing riding fun. I have no dissatisfaction. Booster and drift blocks the UI. Camera stays locked to the over shoulder. Spreading wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. The mount's fast, but it's not too slow, but I will select that. One of the main reasons to satisfy the civic flying experience. It feels hard to learn. The camera stays locked. I can't dismount directly while flying. I can't use grappling hooks. Flying speed's too fast. Lift, waves, updraft have too small an activation range. That is true. It's hard to land. And fall to the ground. Actually, I can't dismount while directly falling. Fall interfaces. Main interface. I'm pretty satisfied. City exploration interface. Somewhat dissatisfied. Main menu. The main menu is very simple. I like it. It needs to stay that way. Map, including world map and mini map. Somewhat dissatisfied. When you're dissatisfied with missing features, lack of functions such as markers or filters. Definitely. Some icons and names are hard to understand. No floor levels. That would be good if you're going to have elevation. You need to have different elevation levels. Unappealing visuals. That is true. Limited info. And poor navigation. Main reasons you're set up a city exploration interface. Word entries are too deeply hidden. Lack of effective guidance. Entry. And reward entries, yeah. Controller, now that I know I can use the frickin' controller. Explore with the controller. What actions feel particularly uncomfortable or awkward? Grab RB. Pegasus. The RB button feels weird. I didn't realize we could spread our wings with the Pegasus. Mount and dismount. Observe Pegasus drift. I haven't really done anything with the Pegasus. And the grab. The grab feels weird only because it feels like... I don't know if it's my controller or the game. Whenever I use the controller, it feels like it's very difficult to press the button. Exploring. What situations do you feel dizzy or motion sick? Circling or following the Pegasus, definitely. I don't know. Is it? Could be. Hi. Hey, welcome. I'm just doing the survey real quick. Walking or crouching. Really? Just... I don't really get dizzy that much. I actually really did not experience dizziness or motion sickness. Aspects of the game that increase your desire to keep playing. World setting and theme. Fuck yes. Combat mechanics and gameplay design. Yes. Combat, open world interactions, sound effects, character design, art, characterization, character voice acting, environmental changes, main side story, combat feel and 3-seat camera, character camera control. Yeah, I had a lot there. Which aspects of the game reduced your desire to play? Let's see. The city map. Performance optimizations was one of them. The gameplay feels familiar, and I've already played summer games. Text readability was a little UI design / UI art. Exploration, collection, puzzle experiences. You have any other ideas or suggestions about the overall world? Please fill in the email. Okay, my email is suckat36@gmail. I'm kidding. It's not my actual thing. Don't send it to somebody called suckat36. Oh, that is wrong. All right. We did it. I'm going to be irritated if I somehow put the wrong email in for the other one. That was the Turret Girls, right? I haven't played it. I was going to stream it the other day, a while back. But for some reason, it doesn't show up on Twitch. There was a game that showed up, but it wasn't the same game. But I'm probably going to do a recording for it if I can't put it on Twitch. So let me check real quick. Let me go to Twitch. Let's go to... Yeah, Turret Girl has a picture of something else. Yeah, you bought the one where it's like a self-defense game. She rides like a giant turret or something like that. Or are you talking about... Are you the one who bought Hachisaku? I forget who bought what. Let me check my library real quick. So Turret Girls is the one where she's like a blonde on what looks like a giant tank. And then Hachisaku is the one with the giant white lady that stalks you with big boobs. Oh, I did play it. I did record it. I haven't sent it over to the editor, and I'm actually probably going to re-record it with the 3D model. It was actually a very funny game. I'm not lying. When I was the introduction was fucking perfect for that game. They've updated it a lot since I recorded it, so I'm definitely going to do it again. I might stream it. I might stream it actually next time. I'm not sure yet. Okay, making sure my streams are right. Oh, the controller got turned off. Hold on. By the power of Grayskull, my hand returns! Fuck you! Okay. That was a pretty funny game. I loved it. I loved it a lot. Definitely gonna keep looking into it. Okay, now we're on the top building. Now that we can do whatever we want, because we got both of the... We got both surveys completed. We can now just do what we want. Like, stare at the detective's ass, because she's got a nice ass. And she's also staring at us while we move the camera around, which is something I noticed. Okay, maybe she doesn't. Nope, now she does. Whee! Again, what was the point of falling devices if I can just fall from the greatest height possible? Alright, now that we're done with all that, we can just do what we want. I don't have to worry. I just have to worry that I put the right freaking emails in. Which I think I did. I don't think I put it the wrong way. I'd be very upset if I put my emails in wrong. Oh. You're an evil person. Time to fight. That was weird. Buttons don't want a button today, it seems.
Here comes the fire. All fueled up and ready to roast.
Flamethrower, bitch!
I'm taking over.
Just get a ripper saw. She does have blood all over her dress, though. Does she have, like, a bruise mark? Oh, that was the shadow. But no, Hachisaku was so freaking funny. I loved it. I didn't get very far in the game because it took me... Most of the recording that I did was me just trying to find the objective to start the game. Because they didn't include any sort of objective tracker. So trying to find a way to go in that game was next to impossible because there was no guide of any kind. Not even like a, this is your house. Pinhole.
I have the conclusion.
Well, okay then.
I've seen my fair share of disagreeable patients.
Okay.
Not so challenging. Commencing emergency surgery.
I wish you kept the mask on longer.
Enemies. Your death is insignificant.
Missiles!
Still bitter about the last fight? I'm always ready for another.
I feel like it's Augusta's voice actress from Wuthering Waves.
I won't be kept in the dark.
It's either that or she's somebody very similar to her. Still nice. Still a nice voice. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. There's something in my eye. It actually hurts. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. The range on the absorption needs to be a little longer. A 1,000 Ys. Is there the notebook on the desk? Oh my god, it's Alf. Why is she just staring randomly? She almost looks like she doesn't belong there. I wish she was doing something like, you know, poking fingers at the books or something. You know, like a something, like an idol to do something. Oh, it's an Alf quest. We definitely have to do this quest right now. She must be protected at all costs. Aw, she's too adorable. If anybody hurt her, I'd kill everybody else. Yeah. Sounds about right. Aww. Speak with Alf and listen to her doubts. So she's a maid who can fight. Oh. This would be better if it was voiced dialogue.
Nevermore.
Out of my way. Die! Oh, you're alive still. The other three died. That one did not. Right in the head.
Go and take a break.
Out of my way.
Get out of my way. Oh, he died before I could switch.
This won't fool me.
Okay, then.
Only one fate awaits those who try to stop me.
I will say the enemy's opening moves are a little too predictable.
Burn it all down.
Beat them over the head. Beat them down.
The Miss Agency taught me how to get the bullseye every time. Flamethrower ready.
Burn his ass! There we go. She's too adorable! We must protect Alf at all costs. So yeah, her being so young but not being able to understand much of anything is a little strange. Hopefully they actually, you know, do something with her character. Hopefully they actually like use her in content. There's something near here. There we go. Got it. Oh, we have to go up. The air is filled with so many tiny water drops. They're close. The water is sprouting really high. The sun's shining in the fountain. Oh, look at that colorful arc. It's so pretty. It's a rainbow. Every ray of sun comprises light of different colors, all of which are included in the rainbow you saw. Blue has the shortest wavelength, making it the most lively of the colors and prone to scattering. When sunlight hits its wetness in the air, blue will be dispersed most easily and paint the sky blue. Like what happens when I try to pour some flour from the jar but ends up covering the entire floor instead. Praise her. We gotta praise her. It's quite a clever analogy. You're improving. I now understand why the sky is blue. Something else I can't figure out. Every time I light the oven, it sputters and roars and it makes all these noises. Why is that? Did someone sneak in the oven and start blowing a trumpet? It's a rather easy question. Come, time to head to our next destination. Like, see, this is nice. This is good world building. Because Alf gets development, and we get to enjoy our time with her. And I get to murder anybody who tries to do anything. It's a win-win. For me. Not for the people who try to hurt her. Is that an alchemist shop up there? I know there's a way to fight these guys.
Prepare for surgery.
Oh, shit.
I know where to make the first decision.
I also really hope they don't censor the characters, because right now they haven't censored them. And there are some good designs that I do not want censored. I mean, because, you know... Well, it depends on the censor. If they had, like, tights... You know, like skin-tight tights, it's fine. But when a whole design is changed, it's weird. See, that line right there with the hell line just screams Augusta, because it has the same cadence that Augusta has. And again, it's a different voice. But at the same time, it's the same voice. And I don't know if I'm losing my mind. If I am, then so be it. I'm insane. I accept that fact. You guys don't have to accept it, but I do. Yeah, there are some small issues with the game, like some pop-in for the characters and stuff. Some characters just spawn right in front of you. Well, it is a beta. It is a small section of the game. We can only hope this beta makes them actually, you know, progress. Can only hope that this game actually becomes a good game. Oh, they want us to... There we go. That was a little annoying. The pipes are stretching from the top of the oven to the roof. It's huge. There's so many layers. You could bake so much bread with this. The oven fire is also huffing and roaring. The flames seem to be dancing. The huge pipe on the oven sucks away the black smoke, right? That's the chimney. When the air within the oven gets heated, it expands and becomes lighter than cold air. That's why the hot smoke rises. Fresh cold air then flows in to take its place, generating an air current. The huffing and roaring sounds come from the air currents moving through the bottom of the oven, into the oven space, and then through the chimney. Like whistling. That's amazing. I always thought someone from a marching band sneaked into the oven. Turned out it was the oven whistling to itself. I get it now. That's one way to understand it. Let's purchase some bread. Give Alf the bread. Fuck yeah. Give our daughter some bread. She's our daughter now. Really? Some random punk has to come out and ruin this?
Whoa! You'll never miss if you get close enough.
She's not wrong. Why do these feel like very higher level than they should be? I did not realize you can use that to trigger on solo characters.
Burn it all down. All fueled up and ready to roast.
I hate these. I hate the female ones, because they're the ones that throw the shit mostly.
You'll never miss if you get close enough. Here comes a fire.
Oops, I didn't mean to. She must be protected. We gotta return home. The bread! The bread! We gotta get the bread home! Oh, I didn't do this quest. 1,000 Whys. Thought I did. But we're doing it now, and I'm still enjoying it, so... My mentions on the survey were not incorrect. I just thought it was a different quest that I did. Because I wasn't paying attention. I do hope this quest is voiced in the future, because it deserves to be voiced. Scattering. Wait, what? I'm confused. What just happened?
You can do it, Alf. You really can.
Alright. First, I think that's it for the gameplay. Because my ass is hurting, it's getting late, and my hands do not like these gloves. Unfortunately, I need to take these off. Gloves, be gone. Be gone, foul gloves. Nobody needs you anymore. Yeah, you guys can see my arms bend different ways from Sunday now. Put them over there. Put it over there. So yeah, all in all, the game's really fun. For a first beta, it's pretty good. It does have some tweaks, some updates and changes, but a solid start. It's got a solid foundation it can build off of, and I look forward to seeing what they do next. We will probably be back tomorrow with more of this. Depends on how work goes tonight for me. If not this, it'll be something different. We've completed what I wanted to do, which was get the the two surveys out of the way. And it's a beta, so nothing really carries over, but I did enjoy it. The fact that I could play the controller made it even better. Because keyboard and mouse, I probably would have punched 1,000 dolphins over before I continued playing. The only problem I have with this game is that it freaks out when I switch over from mouse to keyboard. So I'll say it real quick. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for those who dropped by. I know I don't usually stream on Thursdays. I'm trying some new stuff. some new things, thinking about doing different things. Look forward to those changes, because it's going to be happening probably next month, because this month has gacha games out the wazoo that I want to play. So look forward to it. Until tomorrow, or the next time. Either way, Saturday will be Nikkei. Whether I stream tomorrow or not, I don't know. But Saturday, we're going to be playing Nikkei. That's definitely for sure. We're going to be picking up the hard mode of Snow White's event and the normal mode of the new event. I did start the event only so I can get rewards from it, but I didn't go more than 2 chapters in for Nikkei. So look forward to seeing you guys later. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good one. Other word to describe it. That's all. Bye, everybody. I'm not very smart at this. If you were expecting smart, you should probably look elsewhere. Bye, everybody. I gotta end on YouTube. I can't end on YouTube. The game's freaking out. Hold on. The game's freaking out on YouTube. I gotta... Yes, exit the client so I can actually... Where's my mouse? There it is.